harp friends, it's Elizabeth. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to play a traditional song called All Through the Night. You'll be playing a lot of sixths in your right hand as well as open chords in your left hand. The key for this song is G major, which we can tell because of these F sharps in our key signature. That means we need to sharp all of our F levers or our F pedal. We are in 4/4 time, which means there will be 4 beats per measure and a quarter note gets 1 beat. Our tempo is quarter note equals 76. Notice we have dynamics in this piece. Remember, MP stands for mezzo piano, which is medium soft. MF stands for mezzo forte, which means medium loud. Now this song is a lullaby for lulling your babies to sleep, so keep that in mind. Think about the mood of the piece when you're playing it. You want to make sure that it sounds like a lullaby. As always, start slow, and you can always work the tempo up once you have the bare bones of the piece down. Then you can get it up to that performance tempo. Let's take a look. All of my F levers are sharped, so I'm ready to begin playing. Notice that both staves are in the treble clef, so that note that looks like it's really, really low is actually just a G, because we have C, B, A, G. So we're doing an open chord in our left hand with that 4-2-1. It's the 1-5-8 of the chord. And our right hand is doing a sixth, which it's going to be doing a lot of in this piece. We're starting out at mezzo piano, so medium soft. 1 and 2. Now I'm going to play the sixth that goes down 1. I played this one. I'm going to go down 1. I'm going to go down 1 more. And then I'm going to play this C. And then I'm going to go back up with another sixth. So look at the way these line up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. If you're having trouble with understanding the relationship of which notes are played together and which you need to wait, you can do 2 things. You can write in the counting. You could also draw lines to connect notes if need be. But in this case, that C is being played basically to fill in the gap between these 2 sixths. So let's play it one more time from the top. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Still playing sixths. Each time I'm going to come out to that same reach. My muscle memory is going to help me get there. I've got another open chord in the left hand on the A. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So very similar to our first measure. Now you notice I'm connecting this because I'm going to place the 2 and the 1. And then it's really easy to put my second finger on and finish up that chord. Alright, my left hand has just a regular C chord root position here. 1 and 2 and. Now I've got a D chord, 3 and 4 and, connecting to the top part of this chord, and I'm back to a sixth in my right hand and an open chord in my left hand. 1 and 2, crossing under, and 3 and 4 and. The second line begins just like the first line. Notice we've had no changes in our dynamics, so we're still mezzo piano or medium soft. You want to play it sweetly like it's a lullaby. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Another open chord. 1 and 2 and still connecting that one even though we don't have the finger numbers and brackets in like we do in the line above. If you need to, like if you keep forgetting to connect, then you can write those in yourselves. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and cross under 2 and 3 and 4 and. That line is exactly 100% like the line above it, no changes. Now on the third line, it is different. Notice that we're going all the way up to this very high C. We're still playing sixths, just it's up high. If you have trouble reading those ledger lines, notice that the shape of all these chords is the same. This entire line is 100% sixths in the right hand. So you can just look at the bottom note, E, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, E, D, C, B, D, C, B, A. So it's almost all just going up or down one note, with one exception. There's one time where it jumps 2 notes. But it's the exact same shape, and you can follow your third finger so that you're not having to read those ledger lines. Now let's look at the left hand. It's not doing all that much. Be careful about your rhythm here. Our rhythm is the same for these first 3 measures. 1 and 2 and 3 and. It's actually similar to the rhythm we were doing in the line above. We just don't have that third note. So we don't have a full open chord. We just have the first 2, and then we wait to play that A. So it's a little different from the line above, but we're still placing for an open chord C, open chord A, and then on that 4th measure, it is a little bit different. Let's try it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Same thing, open chord C. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and open chord A. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and jumping up. This is the one time where you're not going up 1, you're going up 2. And then the left hand is playing a G chord second inversion. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then we're back to just like the beginning with our open chord G. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. This is a little bit different from what we did before. I've added in an extra note. 3 and 4. Again, 3 and 4. It's just a little bit different. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and this is almost like what we had before. We've just added in 2 extra notes at the end. 1 and cross under 2 and then together and 3 and 4 and then you will muffle. So let's recap. In this lesson, we played the song All Through the Night, which is a traditional English lullaby. We had a lot of sixths that we are playing in our right hand for the melody, as well as open chords in our left hand for the harmony. We learned a few extra tricks about how to follow the line on the bottom of that open chord so that we're not having to read those really high ledger lines in the right hand. We also had some dynamics, some mezzo piano where we were playing softly, and then mezzo forte for that part in the middle where we got a little louder, and then we went back to quiet at the end of the piece. Now let's go practice.